What's up, everybody? Welcome to Habits of John Petrucci Part 2. Thank you for all the love and support you guys showed me on the first video. And in this video, we're going to delve into some different scales that Petrucci likes to use, and I'll give you a couple examples just like the last video. Okay, so in that first little intro clip there, I'm using a diminished scale, which is also known as the half-step, whole-step scale. And basically, if I'm starting on the 3rd fret here, you're just going to do half step, whole step, half step, whole, half, whole. Alright, so for those of you who don't know the scale, it's a pretty easy scale just to see on one string. Because your fingering is always just going to be 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, right? Okay, so the scale going up the neck, and if you guys know this already, I apologize, but here's the fingering basically, and I'll do it slow so that you can see. So 1, 2, 4, 4. And then what's nice about it is it's just the same thing going in a diagonal line or going in the tritone interval. So it's a really symmetrical scale, and it's really easy to see. It's not like a mode that you're playing that you sort of have to memorize it going across. It's pretty easy to see. So we'll do the first 4 strings. Now remember, because how the guitar's tuned, you gotta go with that extra half step on the B string. Alright, so this example is going to be pretty convenient because it covers a lot of notes on 4 strings, and you're not really changing positions. So say we're on the 9th fret. It's going to be 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. Now what's cool about that is you could just move it up a minor third, and it's always going to be in a key, if you're using diminished notes. So let's see if I can execute the whole thing. So let's say we start on the 3rd fret, and we're just going to keep going up in minor thirds. Alright, so when I was young, when I first got into Dream Theater, when I was like 16 or 17 years old, I would always try to emulate John Petrucci, but obviously I wasn't that good. But I remember one thing I used to do to try to pretend I was him, to get that sort of machine gun sound that he has, is just do everything on one string and just sort of go within a fragment. And he actually talks about this in his DVD Rock Discipline, like Fragments and stuff like that. So I guess let's say I just start on this one on the B string, and the shape is 1, 3, 4. So I would just try to play 1, 3, and 4 as fast as I could, pretty clean. He'll talk about this stuff in Rock Discipline. And so then I would just do it, I would just find a scale and I would just do it all on one string, and I would be like a John Petrucci hack as a 17-year-old. So I'll do it with a couple more notes in the scale. See, so yeah, all I'm doing is just trimming the picture. guess more organized ways, you could just do two of them per shape. Some other easy stuff that you can do with the diminished scale is string skipping, and it's easy because you could just see the pattern because it's very symmetrical. So using our box that we were just using, basically anything you do, you skip over the B string and you could do the same exact fingering. So another thing you could do with that is, as long as you're on the 12th fret, right, you could utilize the open strings. So alright, so just one thing to cover with the diminished scale is that you could either start with a half step or start with a whole step, and there's only 3 scales, right? So they're so connected and related to each other that there's not too many of them. So basically there would be one on C, C sharp, and D. You could think about it, because then once you got to E flat, that would belong to the same family as C, right? And once you got to E, that would belong to C sharp, and once you got to F, that would belong to D, right? So if I play that, that's one of them. So that's going to cover all of them. So if I go, okay, so another thing you could utilize with the scale is playing in odd time signature. So Dream Theater, they're always playing in 7/8 and 5/8 and all these odd meters and stuff like that all the time. So 7 would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's best just to hear it as short, short, long, short, short, long. And then 5 would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can combine the two. Alright, so that's it for today. Just mostly diminished stuff, but that should be enough stuff to keep you busy for the next couple weeks. And make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And you guys are awesome. Thanks for the love and support, and I'll be sure to make another video soon. Thank you guys.